going to talk. They're used to me doing that anyway. It's always fun. Hey, I know you guys are like, wait, weren't you supposed to be here at 6 o'clock? But listen, I've got something really amazing and great to talk to you about today. I have a really amazing guest, and I'm sorry if this makes noise, but I'm going to try and start a watch party. But we'll see if it works. Okay, there we go. So listen, Red is about to do something phenomenal and amazing that we are so excited about. We have literally been talking to you about this probably for 2 or 3 months now, and letting you know that it is coming up and we're about to do something really great and super and amazing in the city of Fort Worth and Arlington, Texas. So if you are a business owner in the city of Fort Worth or Arlington, Texas, you need to be listening. If you know a business owner in the city of Fort Worth or Arlington, Texas, you should be tagging them in the comments right now. I am telling you, you are going to want to hear this. So a lot of times we get a lot of requests to work with us through our inbox or however people connect with us, that we get a lot of requests for people to work with us. Well, this is an opportunity for you to work with us and somebody else pays for it. Now, let me tell you what don't happen that often is that, and it's not going to happen as often as people might think it is, and the seats are extremely limited. Arlington and Fort Worth are not small cities. Fort Worth is not a small city. And we only have 85 seats, and then we'll be done. That is all. And those 85 seats are designated. There are a certain number of seats for those of you who have food service businesses. So you might be a caterer, you might have a food truck, you might make fruit bouquets, you might do any of these things. If we eat it, we're talking to you. There's a very limited number of seats, maybe like 20 seats for those of you who are in food service. And then for those of you who are in childcare, whether you watch children at your home, whether you have a child care center, whatever, however you manage childcare as your business, we're looking for you as well. Again, very limited number of seats. I don't know, something like 20. Okay? Now, mind you, you're going to be competing with people from both Arlington and Fort Worth for this very limited number of seats. And then if you have a trucking company, if your company drives for Amazon, if you're over the road, if you're local, whatever, we're looking for you. And I don't know, I'm going to take a wild guess and think maybe we have limited number of seats. Yes, we do. And then there's another one where we're looking for anybody who has a business. Doesn't matter what kind of business you have, but you need help. Your business has been impacted by COVID, or your side hustle just turned into your full-time business because you're no longer working for your employer because of COVID. We're talking to you. Okay? So I am going to let my guest talk, but I think I probably should at least tell you who I am. For those of you who don't know, I am Colette Portis. I am the CEO of Red Development Group, which is a global business development firm that focuses on increasing your revenue, helping you to create jobs in your community, and helping you to leave the legacy that you set out to leave when you started the journey of becoming an entrepreneur. My goal is to help you become a business owner whose business can now take care of you. So, with all of that said, I want to introduce to you an amazing woman and I haven't had a chance to know that long, but she just still is real. She's just so sweet. You know, you just meet those people who are just sweet. You know, that's what she is. So this is Charlotte Navarro, and she is from the Center for Transforming Life. So welcome, Charlotte.
Thank you, Colette. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be partnering with you and going through this class with you and conducting it. And, you know, COVID-19 has just been, I think, a little bit difficult for everybody, especially those business owners, who just aren't able to get out of that rut right now. Well, we are here to deliver some hope. And so, Colette mentioned that it's very rare that you get to join something like this at zero cost.
Yes.
However, financially, it's at zero cost, but it is going to cost you a lot of time.
Charlotte, you just said something.
Any business owner, any business takes a lot of time to build. And, you might have built your business and it was going just great before COVID hit. And then COVID, you took a huge hit. Well, it's going to take a lot of work to build that back up. But we are here to walk alongside of you.
Absolutely. And I'm so bubbling with excitement because here's the thing. You might be a business owner whose doors are still closed. We want you. We want to help you reopen your doors, whether it's virtual or it's the physical doors of your business. We are here to help. We have worked hard and some long nights to make this happen for you. So let me start by telling you a little bit about what this is. So Charlotte mentioned that it's going to cost you, not necessarily money, but it's going to cost you time. If you're a business owner, just think about the last time you really had 3 solid days just to really plan and think about your business and not do it alone, but be guided by a skilled coach who does that every day to really help you think about how to grow your business and then create the steps to get you to that place of success that you say you want to be at. That's what this is. So Charlotte, they're going to get to come and spend 3 days with us. Well, virtually, they'll get to come and spend 3 days with us building out this plan. And I wish I had one of my clients on here just to talk about what it means to create this plan. And if any of my clients are listening, if you'll put in the comments what it's meant and how it's impacted your business, just creating this plan every year, go put it in the comments, because here's what we know for sure. And this is always my favorite time of year. One, because the weather is perfect in Texas. That's number one. And I can keep my door open all day and listen to the waterfall, but I digress. But the other reason why it's one of my favorite times of year is because with our clients, we're looking at what we've done over the year, and then we're getting ready to plan for what we're going to do next year. So we really start talking about the results and stuff like that. So Charlotte, I was having a conversation with a client, and this particular client started working with us in February. And when she started working with us, she was making $250 a month consistently for 3 years in her business, right? Now, there are some business owners out there that are going, I wish I could make $250 consistently a month, right? And if that's you, then we're talking to you too. But she's going to close the year with having made more than $100,000 in revenue in her business. Huge.
If that doesn't call out to you, then I don't know what does. Even my daughter's excited.
Exactly. That was right on cue.
It was.
Exactly. And that's what this allows us to do. So Charlotte, tell us a little more about the program. What's included? What do business owners get by participating?
Absolutely. So I think you mentioned this a little bit earlier, Colette, but it is a 3-day boot camp at the beginning. And so, I mean, and when I say boot camp, it is a lot of work. It's 3 full days. Our first one is planned to be kicked off October 28th, 29th, and 30th, which is just around the corner. And so it starts off with that 3-day kickoff. After that 3-day kickoff, you split up into cohorts depending on what industry your business is in. Once you are in that cohort, chances are you're going to be with others in the same industry as you are, who are struggling, some in the same ways, some in different ways. And so it's really important, I think, that we have those cohorts so you can really network with each other, bounce ideas off of each other, as well as you will have one-on-one coaching sessions. So in those one-on-one sessions, you will be diving deep, deep, deep into your business and looking into those flaws that you don't see because it's your business and you created it. But people in the outside can. And so, you know, it's trained professionals that you will be working with and trained coaches that will be, you know, working alongside of you. And when I say it's going to be some work, it's going to be some work.
Yes.
But they will be guiding you along the way. And you will also have one-on-one financial coaching sessions as well. We have some expert financial coaches that will have one-on-one sessions with you. And their goal is to increase your credit score, decrease your debt, increase your savings, and increase your income. And so, I mean, you're pretty much guaranteed to meet one of those goals by the end of this time.
Oh, Charlotte, hold on. Let me just make sure that I'm clear. Number one, in the first 3 days, you will build out a strategy that will help you to plan for and get to the goals you set for next year. That's number one. And then number two, you mean to tell me that we don't then have to go and pay somebody to fix our credit because we have a financial coach who's going to help us do that, and it only costs me some time? And
only time.
And then number three, you're telling me that I also get a business coach who's going to help me increase the revenue in my business, get on track, and really grow my business. And you mean to tell me that they don't have to pay anything for that?
Not a dime. Not a dime. All we need is your commitment to work through this program.
So where do I sign up at?
So yes, that's actually the most important question. But before we tell you where you can sign up, you will also have those networking sessions. So it's all of that and those networking sessions included. And the people that will be leading those networking sessions are experts in the field of childcare, experts in the field of food and beverage. And we will also have one that's going to be a little bit of a catch-all. But of course, still an expert in entrepreneurship and an entrepreneur themselves. And so, go ahead.
Oh, can I say their names?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yay. I'm also tagging them. So listen, if you're in food service, there is a commercial kitchen called Locavore. It's the only commercial kitchen, as I understand it, that can certify food trucks in Tarrant County. And it's owned by Courtney Gumbleton, who is, I just love Courtney. She is way too much fun. So Courtney is actually going to lead this cohort. It's what she does. She owns a commercial kitchen. Food service is what she does. She also licensed food trucks. So if you have a food truck, why wouldn't you want to be in a cohort where she is the one that's leading it? That's direct to the source. The childcare cohort is led by who?
I will need to go back and check, but I will drop that in the comments as well.
And while you look for that, then the other two cohorts are led by my good friend, Miss Darlisa, who is amazing. She really is. And if any of you know Darlisa or have worked with her or wanted to work with her, she really is amazing. She's so passionate about helping business owners. And as I understand it, she used to work for the SBDC. So she's an experienced coach. She knows what she's doing. So when Center for Transforming Lives put this together and connected with us, it was the common goal to bring the business community solid, reputable resources that could really help them get to the place they want to get to, and not just survive the pandemic, but thrive, because all the pandemic means is we need to adjust. And so our role, our goal is to help you to adjust in a way that causes you to become profitable and to be able to care for your families and rejuvenate that business that may have been in your family for 30 years that you might have felt like, or you might still feel like it's all is lost. But we rejuvenate that business. And then on top of that, you got a financial coach. I mean, I'm just saying. Right?
Yeah.
Do you think who the child care host is?
Yeah, it came to me. It's the ADFW, Family Child Care Network, who will be hosting those cohorts for those that are in the child care industry. So, I mean, it's really experts in your field who have gone through a lot of what your businesses are probably going through right now. And
so why would you not, if you were in childcare, want to be connected with that organization? So what we've done is really created a way for you to really connect with the community that can support you through this. And then there's some bonuses we haven't even talked about, but you'll learn about when you come to the kickoff. But I've dropped the link in the comments. Go register, because there are a limited number of seats, and once they are gone, they are gone. There's not much that's it. There's 85, and that's 85 collective for the city of Fort Worth and the city of Arlington. It doesn't matter how long you've been in your business. If you had to start that business because you are no longer working, we're talking to you. If that business has been around for 60 years and been in your family and you've had to shut the doors, or it is struggling, we are talking to you. There's so many people who's just that whole financial piece where the credit is not where it used to be just because of the pandemic. Or, Charlotte, for those who weren't ready and positioned to go get money from the stimulus package, we are here to make sure that the next time, if there's a next time, or even now, you're positioned so you can go and access the capital that you need in order to grow your business. This really is about building a community around you that will help you become successful. But you get to determine what success looks like for you. And that's going to be based on how committed you are to this process. I have never participated in anything that has this number of experts involved. And when I say experts, I mean business experts, because I participated in things where there's experts, but there's some corporate experts, and and there's some stuff that's good for business owners, and then there's a lot that's not. But this is business owners. This program is led by business owners who are out there right now today making it happen. Yeah.
Yes, we're so excited. And like Colette said, our goal is to get you to that point of success, or to get you back to that point of success.
Yes.
And that is what this whole program is for. I haven't been able to take advantage of a program like this either. But I'm glad that we're able to partner and offer this along with the city of Fort Worth and the city of Arlington.
Absolutely.
Offer this great program. So like Colette said, get your applications in as soon as possible. There's limited seating. And the first 3-day business boot camp is October 28th, 29th, and 30th. So mark that on your calendars. And once you submit an application, we will be reaching out to you for an interview.
Absolutely. And then an information session. If you want more information, there's 3 more information sessions that are happening. There's one tomorrow morning at 10. Is that correct?
Yes, there's one tomorrow morning at 10, another one Thursday at 6 p.m. And if you have interest in attending one of those information sessions, I am putting an email in the chat. So go ahead and shoot us an email and we will get you into one of those information sessions.
Absolutely. And just so I asked if one of my clients was listening, and if they were, to talk about the plan that we're going to create in that 3-day boot camp. And my client says, I tell you, if you participate in the 3-day business strategy boot camp, you will be exhausted and have a 52-week blueprint to keep you on track for your success. And she knows firsthand, because what she's been able to do in this last year is just blow. I was actually in tears the other day. Part of that is because I'm a big crybaby, but just super proud of what she's been able to do in this last year. And it's not that they're following this plan to the T and they're getting as close as they possibly can to it, but they know also that the plan can change when it needs to. And so because they're free to make those adjustments, they're hitting those marks that are far exceeding the goals that they've set in their plan. And so we've just been super excited and blessed to, one, have the clients that we have, but 2, just the process and systems that we use to get business owners where they are has been tried and true for years now. And it has helped us and it has helped them. And then the other piece is, we don't really get that many opportunities to network as we used to, and to build a community around you. One of the things that I said, and I'll say this again, what you need to do to prepare for this when you apply is bring 1 or 2 people with you. That's what's going to create the big difference. When you have to sit down and finish your plan, you want to have some accountability partners that are there with you, that are working with you, and that will work with you for the year. And you get so many sessions with your financial coach, you get so many sessions with us as your business coach, you get so many sessions in your cohort. But if you create that community of people that you brought with you, first of all, they're going to love you for it. They're going to love you for giving them access to this amazing resource. But the other thing is, you build a support system around yourself. And what I know for sure as a business owner is, when you don't have the capacity to build that community around yourself, it can become a little lonely. You're doing stuff that people don't really understand. And so we want to make sure that you're not just keeping this to yourself. If you're not a business owner, but other business owners, tag them in the comments so that they go and they apply and they register. I'm going to go and put the flyer, or at least I'm trying to put the flyer in the comments. I'm not very successful at it at this point. I don't know what's going on, but I'll make sure that the flyer is in the comments. So, absolutely. Charlotte, I'm excited.
I'm excited too. And on that accountability piece, of course, you will have your business coach holding you accountable, your financial coach holding you accountable, but there's nothing like somebody that who you are close to holding you accountable, who is going through the same process that you're going through. I know that I thrive when I have people holding me accountable, because it is so easy to put things on the back burner.
Yeah.
But when people are holding you accountable, you're not able to do that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And one last thing before we wrap up. This is the only program that is funded by the City of Arlington and the City of Fort Worth. and they set these funds aside to really help business owners. And that doesn't happen that often, especially in Arlington. We know we don't have that many business resources. And so while it's here, take advantage of it, because we are here to help. And don't be afraid to ask any question or ask for any help. Hey, Darlisa, she just showed up. Ask for any help, because we're here to do that. Your success is our success. We want to know that by the end of this program, we've really made an impact in the 85, and we only get to touch 85, but we really want to create an impact in that 85 that then starts to create impact in the lives of other business owners. So register, apply, bring a friend or two with you. We're excited. We're ready to help you get to that level of success that you want to see, not the success that we define. And for those of you business owners that are like me, that's like, well, is this just another one of those master classes that get me anywhere? I promise you, this is not. This is something different that will get you. You'll know by the first day. You'll know that this.
I'm gonna tell you, those 85 will start that ripple effect of elevating these businesses in the Arlington and Fort Worth area.
Absolutely.
We're counting on these 85 to do that. And so we are putting all of our time and effort into you and your business, and we are excited to do it.
So, and let me ask one thing, because and tell me if I'm wrong, because if I'm wrong, I don't want to be wrong. But isn't there maybe a little pot of money somewhere in there for participants to access?
There is. So we do offer some money, just kind of depending on different areas. So we have what we're calling an education grant. And so this education grant helps you in if there's some type of license that you need for your business. If you need assistance registering financial assistance registering your business. If there is a class that you're really wanting to take that you think will help you elevate your business, we will help you with that. And so it benefits all around, I can tell you.
I'm just blown away by, I feel like this is really creating a situation where you can't, like, if you come into this and you lose, I just don't see how you could lose coming. If you don't have the license, we'll help you get the license. If you mentioned if your corporation or whatever is not established, we can financially help you with that. But I can tell you, I can physically help you get that done, because that's what I do for my clients. You have this group of experts around you that is literally going to thrust you into success. It's like shooting you out of a rocket launcher. Yeah, this is I'm so excited.
We are very excited. It's a very short 2 weeks away. So put in those applications so that we can reach out to you and get you interviewed before it starts, so that you can secure one of those 85 seats. So wow. I went ahead. I know you put the application in the comments. I put our email address in the comments, which is ems@transforminglives.org. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. Or if you want to join one of those information sessions, either tomorrow or Thursday, and we have another one on Monday at 10 a.m., do not hesitate to reach out to me to get connected.
And I want to clarify. So this first session is not 85 seats. This session is it 40 or 45? 45. This one's only 45 seats for October 28, 29, and 30. So again, that's not a lot of seats at all. And it is first come, first serve. So you want to get your information in. You want to get on that information session and get all of the details. You want to go ahead and block your calendar now so that you can make sure that you are in the room, because once the seats are gone, they're just gone, and there won't be another one for a little while. But, and then here's the other piece, just one last thing. I know I keep saying one last thing, but things keep coming up in this bright head of mine. We're about to go into the holiday season, and a lot of times the mistake small businesses make is we shut down. But guess what big business does? Extend their hours, extend the number of people they have working for them. Like, they absolutely expand. This is an opportunity for you as a small business to figure out, how do you take advantage of the one season in our country where the most money is spent? How do you take advantage of that? This October 28, 29, 30 session can really help you to understand how you can take advantage of that and really drive your revenue going into next year. Rather than spending the money for the holidays, let us help you figure out how to make more money this holiday season. So register today. Don't wait. First come, first serve. Only 45 seats. And the A team is going to come and help you win. Yeah.
Yes, we are. Well, thank you so much, Colette. I hope everybody is as excited as we are. And we will be in touch with you soon. Reach out to us, please. And we're excited. If you can't tell, then I don't know.
Well, thank you again, Charlotte. I love the Center for Transforming Lives. Thank you, the City of Fort Worth. Thank you, the City of Arlington, and North Texas Entrepreneur Education and Training Center, Locavore, and then what's the child care? Is it child care resources?
Child care family.
Yeah, them. Thank you all for coming together and partnering with Red and partnering with Center for Transforming Lives to do this amazing, phenomenal thing for and with business owners in Arlington and Fort Worth. So we look forward to seeing some of you tomorrow at the 10 a.m. information sessions. There's 2 other information sessions after that. But come and get the information. But before the information session, do your application, because again, it is first come, first serve. The link is in the comments. The link is also above the video as well. And if you know another business owner, share this with them, share it on your page, and tag them so that they get access to this phenomenal and amazing resource as well. I am Colette with Red Development Group. Thank you for allowing me to disrupt your timeline once again. Thank you, Charlotte, for coming to hang out with me on a whim. I was just like, hey, Charlotte, we're gonna do this.
No, I'm so excited anytime. Thank you, Colette. I'm just, I can't wait.
I know. Bye, everybody.
Bye.